Are you considering buying a motorcycle this year? I want to share with you some of the reasons why I think you should and some of the reasons why I did a few years ago. Welcome to the Psychotherapy. My name is Javier, and let's talk about what's going on. We're in a really interesting time, I would say, to just put it like that. You know, with everything else happening and some of the technologies are emerging, VR, gaming, our smartphones, there's so much technology that's really consuming our time. It's really kind of keeping us, to ourselves. And I strongly believe that having a motorcycle is a great counterbalance to all of this. If you're really considering buying a motorcycle and you've been thinking about it maybe a few years, maybe a few months, I think you're really gonna enjoy taking that step. I'm gonna hop into the reason number one. Reason number one why I think you should get your motorcycle this year. That first reason is goal setting. I'm a firm believer that you should constantly be setting goals for yourself and growing in any way you can, whether it's school, whether it's, hopping into a new career or a new job or learning something new. I think it's great, and having a motorcycle really guides you into that path of setting goals for yourself. Why? You have to learn how to ride a motorcycle, but then you have to go and actually get a license and actually pass a test. And it's great to just set those goals and really go after them and get them and complete them. The other thing is also getting the motorcycle itself. You have to set a goal to save the money, to be able to purchase this motorcycle. And also, there's a lot of research behind it. When I went to go get my motorcycle, I really wanted to have a motorcycle that really represented my style. There's all sorts of different motorcycles out there. You got sport bikes, you got cruisers, you got cafe racers, you got adventure bikes, and they're all so different because we're all different people. We're all different kind of people. So it's great to actually do the research and find out, and set those goals. And even if you're maybe like I did, I bought a used bike and I started building the bike. I started customizing and fixing it. I started to invest some time and money, some research to get that bike where I wanted it to be. So it's a great way to just set those goals, whether you're getting a new bike, you have to save the money for it, or whether you're getting an older bike and you're gonna start working on it and building it and customize it just how you want it for yourself. Reason number two why you should get a motorcycle is you're gonna be forced into learning how the mechanics of a motorcycle works. If you have never been mechanically inclined, if you have never really been that person to fix something, it's a great way to grow in knowledge. If you kind of were a little bit dabbling in that world of mechanics, or maybe you have zero knowledge of mechanics, a motorcycle is really gonna almost force you to learn some of these mechanics, especially if you're purchasing an older motorcycle. I personally purchased a used motorcycle from the 80s, and I really had to learn a lot about how it worked to get it up and running, because some of these older bikes, it would cost a lot of money if you take it to a place and have them leave it pristine for you. So a lot of people dive into this world of learning how the motorcycle works, and you do all the work yourself. And it's great because these older motorcycles, they're easy to work on. So if you're really not that person that you've ever dabbled in that world, this is a great excuse to start dabbling in the world of mechanics. Reason number three is getting to know new people. Building community, I think, is amazing how welcoming and how great the motorcycle community is out there. Especially when I started building and working on my motorcycle, I had to learn and ask a lot of questions, and I would go online and write in different groups, hey, how do you do this, how do you change that, and I'm having trouble with this. And people would be so amazing to just respond. And that's just online. And I believe you will really enjoy having a motorcycle because you're gonna get to know not only people online, but people, you know, around you. I personally ride with 2 or 3 friends constantly, and it's great to just be able to have an excuse to get together with your friends and you know, go on a ride and just go to some place, go to new places, you know, try to find new spots to go to. Even if you know, you're outside riding and you stop somewhere, people usually stop and they ask you, you know, hey, what year is that motorcycle? What brand? And it's great to be able to build community that way and get to know new people. So if you're kind of like that introvert person, you know, this is really gonna force you and really gonna help you step into the extrovert side of your personality. So yeah, you know, go for it. Get that motorcycle and get to know new people and build community. So yeah, reason number 3. And I'm gonna give you a bonus reason why you should get that motorcycle this year. It's a great way to decompress and to release stress. You know, I'm a father, a husband, and I'm busy and I have work and sometimes, you know, it just gets busy, you know, it gets really busy. And having a motorcycle is a great and healthy way to decompress and to relieve stress. It's so amazing when you're just like riding out there, you're going to a new place and you're looking at the scenery, and it's so awesome. It's just amazing. So if you want to have that same experience, I really encourage you to get that motorcycle this year. So yeah, hey, that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of this channel if you're subscribed. And yeah, I'll see you on our next cycle therapy.